There's no doubt about how fast the world is moving and changing. The days of owning something built to last seem long gone. But then a rapidly changing world needs a base, a strong foundation on which it can sit. Something solid on which people can travel every day. Something safe on which the next generation can play and learn. Something strong and lasting from which great plans can be made. Something responsible that doesn't compromise what we leave for future generations. That foundation is concrete, the responsible choice. Today, concrete is second only to water as the most consumed substance on Earth. It enjoys a reputation for durability, efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and architectural flexibility unmatched by any other material over the ages. Like any building material, concrete should be considered in the context of a life cycle assessment, or LCA, a tool used to assess the environmental impact of a building system or product. This begins from the moment raw materials are taken from the ground to the time when they are recycled, reused, or disposed of. Concrete has proven to be a responsible choice for sustainable development. It's a well-known fact that the vast majority of energy consumed by a building occurs during its occupancy. One of the best ways to reduce the energy required in running a building is to integrate passive solar design principles in design and construction with the use of a high thermal mass material. For a material to provide a useful level of thermal mass, a combination of three basic properties is required: high specific heat capacity, high density, and moderate thermal conductivity. Concrete satisfies all three properties. Concrete's ability to absorb, store, and release heat in response to internal temperature changes means that greenhouse gas emissions can be greatly reduced. Buildings that use thermal mass in conjunction with broader passive solar design principles, such as larger north-facing windows, natural ventilation, and solar shading, are making a positive contribution to the environment, both in the short and long term, by reducing the year-round consumption of fossil fuel energies used to artificially heat and cool buildings. Concrete's thermal mass also contributes to the creation of a quiet living or working environment through the reduction of sound transmission, be it sourced from neighbours, traffic, the office next door, or plant and equipment. The inherent and unrivaled qualities of concrete in the built environment provides a long list of benefits that help create places where people feel good about living, working, and playing. Exposed concrete finishes are increasingly popular in modern housing. Not only do they look and feel good, but the concrete itself is an inert and non-toxic product. Concrete contributes to the use of fewer materials, often referred to as dematerialization, an important aspect of sustainable development. For example, a polished concrete floor doesn't require any additional coverings. Taiwan experiences hundreds of earthquakes every year, and concrete is particularly good at resisting vibration. It's no wonder concrete is the building material of choice in many of the world's most susceptible earthquake regions. When it comes to fire, concrete provides excellent structural resistance, and with Australia's vulnerability to bushfires, concrete, with its unique thermal properties, has proven itself time and again as able to survive the devastation. In addition, concrete doesn't emit toxic fumes when subjected to extreme temperatures. The cement, concrete and aggregates industries have made great progress in terms of sustainability and safety. These industries are constantly striving to improve the way they produce and apply their products through new technologies, use of alternative fuels and raw materials, recycling of water, remediation of quarry sites and reuse of concrete products. Much better to have a second life in a structure than end up creating more landfill. One example is cement, the major component of concrete, an energy-intensive product to create. The safety of the industries and employers represented by the CCAA is of paramount concern. From 50 years ago, when the foreman may have told his team to be careful on the job, safe work practices have become essential in all areas of heavy industry in Australia. The CCAA Environment, Health and Safety Awards encourage and reward best practice in the cement, premix concrete and quarrying industries in occupational health and safety and environmental management. Concrete really is the foundation upon which our modern societies and economies are built, and when produced and used wisely, will remain so well into the future.